Hey guys, Oscar here. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Today is Wednesday, May the 14th, 2025. And today I'm going to bring you another episode of Oscar Rants. And this episode is going to be about how to be broke and how to stay broke. This is a rant, and hopefully you guys can learn from this. And I'm gonna give you two samples of how to stay broke and how to be broke. So, sample number one. I'm walking around my neighborhood and I happen to run into one of my friends, and this guy has a brand new truck. Brand spanking new truck. And he says the first word that I truly hate. I truly dislike this word, and the word is, I got a good deal. So I'm like, okay, tell me more about it. What's going on? I got this amazing good deal. I couldn't pass it, and so on. So I actually have the prices right here. The guy ended up getting a brand new Ford 350 heavy duty, and the sticker price was $91,240. And he says that he got an amazing deal. He got the employee discount and so on. And he ended up paying $87,000 for a brand new truck. Okay, all right. I stopped there and I didn't even ask how much are the monthly payments, because likely he's paying $1,700 or $2,000 for this truck. This is one thing about this person. During the pandemic and currently, he does not have a stable job. No idea how this guy can afford this. So, no idea. I'm the type of person that I buy my car cash and I keep my cars for many, many years. Currently, my car is almost 20 years old. So that just gives you a picture on how I think. So then I asked, why did you change your car if your other truck was pretty new? It was almost brand new. Yeah, it was 5 years old. He tells me. Yeah, the truck was 5 years old. Guess what? It was already giving me some issues on maintenance. And when they told me that I needed brand new tires and a brand new battery, that's it. I said, I have to get rid of this truck. I'm like, what the heck? The likelihood, the tires are about, let's just say the tires were $2,000 and the battery is $200. That's $2,200, a one-time payment. That's it. You don't have to continue to make payments. I'm sure he was making payments on the other truck, and I'm sure he traded in his truck, and I'm sure he now owes more than the actual value that he paid, which was $87,000. $87,000 for someone that does not have a stable job, and for someone that doesn't or can't really afford this type of vehicles. All right, that is my sample number one, which is real life. I'm not making this up. This is real life scenarios. All right, I'm gonna give you sample number two, another real life scenario. I'm at work, I'm going up the elevators, and it happened that three girls got into the elevator and they started talking. One was telling the other one, guess what, girl? I finally paid my credit card. Now I can't wait to go shopping again. And then I'm thinking to myself, what's going on here? You just got done paying your credit card And by the way, she said that it took her over a year to pay off the credit card. And now that your credit card is paid off, you're going to go ahead and put more money or charge your credit card, so you're gonna be in debt. I just don't get it. I'm not sure if it is, maybe I'm old and I'm understanding how finances work, but I just don't get it. This is why the average American or the average person that lives in the United States is in debt and is living paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. That's it. They're just living on a 2-weekly basis. And the reason I'm making this video is because I, throughout the years, and I keep repeating this, back in 2017 when I hit rock bottom and I was completely broke and I was living paycheck to paycheck, I had enough. I came to the point that I had enough of it. And I took it upon myself to educate myself and to find out how to get out of debt. And I just see this individual. Individual number one is actually older than me. I'm 45. He has to be in his 50s. And I still can't believe someone is getting themselves in such a deep debt. And I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. $87,000 for an F350, brand new 2025, expensive car. And let's not talk about the gas. The gas is likely super expensive. And the point of my reasoning why I'm making this type of videos is because I just can't stand why we promote or why we are continuing to get in debt and be in debt in this country. We have to come to the point that less is more. Just don't have the nightmares every single night where, oh, how I'm going to pay for this item, how I'm going to pay for the phone that likely they're financing, how I'm going to pay for the insurance, the car, credit cards, food, any other emergencies. Most Americans do not have a emergency saving. They don't have it. And that's why they keep getting back into credit card debt over and over and over and over and over. And it's tough. So the point I'm making this video is because I do not want you to be in debt. I want you to only spend a portion of your check. Another portion has to be invested. Another portion has to be saved. For example, I'm just gonna give you some numbers that have worked for me. I usually have 60% of my check, of my take-home check. 60% is for bill, expenses, things that I want to do. I have 40% left. Then out of the 40, I get 10% and it goes straight into savings. I have 30% left and I try to put that straight into investments. And that's how I try to do my breakdown. I'm just giving you an example of what I have done within the past year. Sometimes I get 20% investment, 10% to have fun, 10% to save in a high yield savings account. And then the other 60% is to pay the bills, groceries, and so on. So guys, maybe I'm sounding like a repeated record here, but just get out of debt. Live below your means. You don't have to impress your neighbor. You don't have to impress your coworkers. In fact, they likely they don't even like you that much. Likely they don't even care how you look or how you dress or what you drive. So that is my rant for the day. I have not had one of these videos in a very long time, but this week, back to back, I saw these two scenarios. The one in the elevator where the girl, very young girl, got out of debt. And now, or I mean, at least her credit card, she paid off her credit card, but she can't wait to go shopping again to be in more debt. Or one of my neighbors, close neighbors around here, that bought an $87,000 truck. I just don't get it. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you found this video helpful, and just stay out of debt. Just avoid it. Just live below your means. And the more you save, the more you invest, the better off you're going to be later on in life. Just trust me. All right. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.